Hey, how are you guys? I know, you want to listen to some wild Reddit stories tonight. Mr. Scary Melon is here for you. I need to tell somebody this before it eats me alive. So I'm telling the internet instead of my therapist, because at least the internet won't bill me for it. 3 months ago, I slept with my best friend's girlfriend. That's not even the wild part. Stay with me. Marcus and I had been friends since college. The kind of friendship where you don't call, you just show up, and nothing about that ever needs an explanation. When he started dating Elena 2 years ago, I liked her immediately. Sharp, funny, way too smart for the group chats we subjected her to. I never thought about her like that. I want that on record. Then Marcus took a job in Denver for 4 months. One of those temporary relocation contracts that turns into 6 weeks of radio silence because he was slammed 60 hours a week trying to prove himself. Elena was still in the city, alone. And somehow, without either of us deciding to, we started hanging out. Nothing happened for 2 months. I want that on record too. Then one night, a bottle of wine, a bad breakup movie neither of us were watching anymore, and the kind of silence that means something's about to go wrong. It happened once. We both agreed. Immediately, the next morning, in the kind of panic where you're both talking over each other, that it could never happen again, that Marcus could never find out, that we'd both take this to our graves. We were very bad at keeping that promise. It happened 4 more times over the next 6 weeks. Here's the wild part. Marcus came back from Denver early, surprised Elena at her apartment on a Friday night, the kind of romantic gesture you plan for weeks. He walked in with flowers and found her curled up on the couch, alone, crying, genuinely, inconsolably crying. He assumed the worst, that she was breaking up with him, that something terrible had happened while he was gone. He sat down, held her, told her whatever it was, they'd figure it out together. She told him everything, except not about me. She told him she'd been having an affair with her yoga instructor for 4 months. An entire fabricated affair, complete with a name, a description, a made-up apartment in Los Feliz where it supposedly happened. Marcus was devastated, furious. He drove straight to a bar, called me to vent about it, and I sat there on the phone for 2 hours, consoling my best friend about an affair I was actually having with his girlfriend. An affair Elena had apparently decided to blame on a man who doesn't exist. I asked her about it the next day, completely stunned. She said she couldn't tell him it was me. Not because she wanted to protect me, because if he found out it was his best friend, he'd never let either of us go. He'd spend the rest of his life trying to understand why, replaying every hangout, every inside joke, wondering how long it had actually been happening under his nose. A fake yoga instructor he could hate cleanly and move on from. Me? He never could. Marcus and Elena broke up 2 weeks later. He's doing better now. He thinks he dodged a bullet, thinks the whole thing was some stranger's fault, thinks I'm the one friend who stayed in his corner through the whole mess. I'm still that friend, technically. I still show up. I still don't call first. Elena texts me sometimes, always the same message. He still doesn't know. That's the only version where we all get to keep something. I haven't figured out yet which one of us that's actually protecting. Some days I think it's Marcus. Most days, I'm not so sure it isn't just her. That's it for today's video. I'll be back with a longer video next time.